Hoda, do you ever reach that complete exhaustion point? The kids, work, I'm tired and overwhelmed.
You know what? Let's do something about it, okay? Sometimes we need to slow it down.
Yes.
We need to take a deep breath from the chaos. We need to take time for ourselves. Should we step into some self-care?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, we made it.
You feel it?
I feel it.
This is what we need. We need relaxation. We need calm. You know what? We just need to make some space.
Let's go.
Namaste. From the heart of Austin, Texas, it's a special Making Space edition of Today with Hoda and Jenna. And it all starts right now. Everybody, welcome in. It's Friday. It's the 25th day of October. We are having the time of our lives in Austin, Texas. But we wondered if it was time, after all of our exhaustive partying and whatnot.
Yes. After she spent 24 hours with me, she needed some relaxation.
Yeah, I did. So we thought, why don't we make this show about making some space for you in your life?
Oh my gosh.
Because you've got kids, you've got jobs, you've got responsibilities.
We've got the world.
We've got the world, but this hour in particular is for you. It's not about your kids, it's not about your husbands, it's not about your boyfriends, it's about you. It's time to spend some time with you.
And this is ahead of a very special weekend where Hoda is putting together this incredible conference, and it's all sponsored by Miraval Resorts and Spas.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really, really incredible. And it's what's so fun for me as a friend of Hoda's is that I didn't know that she was leaving the show, but I did know that she was starting this kind of cool exploration of something totally new, and she hasn't really talked about this yet, but you want to talk about the next chapter?
I think, you know, I don't know if you've ever had like a yearning, a calling, a desire, and you can't quiet it, even if you try, because working at NBC is safer. It is, of course, going to be much more, all those things. But sometimes, you know, there's something else that you want to try in your life. And I've been so turned on by the wellness space because I realized what was happening to me. I tried different things and I noticed my body was calmer. I was getting sick less. I was feeling better.
Yeah.
I was a better parent, a better friend, a better sister, a better daughter. And I thought all these tiny things I was doing day after day were helping to change me inside. So I got the people who helped me change. And they are coming to this weekend at Miraval. I got Maria Shriver, who is my guru. We have a friend of ours named Christine, who is so good at breath work, she makes you calm. We have a woman named Manjeet, who taught Jenna and I both how to relax ourselves in a way we didn't know. Yeah. We have Rachel Platten, who's also singing with us today, who will sing for us and soothe us.
So this is part of what your next chapter is going to be.
So what I want to do is I want to live in wellness. I want to work in that space. I want to start things. I've got things that are percolating inside that I'm going to hopefully have, you know, fully formed soon. But I want you guys to come along on the ride with me because let's all get better.
I'm coming along. I mean, I will say, if any of y'all have ever been in a relationship like this one, where it's like we're partners in everything. I mean, first of all, when I told my kids Hoda was leaving, I might as well have said Daddy's leaving. Because they were like, wait, what? Why? You know, they couldn't understand it. And I understood it, even though my heart was broken, which y'all all saw. I mean, people have stopped me on the street and been like, girl, you need some therapy, which I do. But you know, when you love somebody so much, the way that I love Hoda, and I've watched her dream about this. She's talked to me about it. I didn't know she was going to go away. But I knew that it was in her, this dream. And I also knew that this is the type of woman that if she didn't follow exactly who she is, exactly what her dreams are, then it wouldn't be right. So I am so proud of her. Although I will say, I walk around, even here, and people are like, congratulations, Hoda! And I feel like the girl that just got dumped, and people are like, you made the best choice, Hoda. And I'm like, did she? Did she make the best choice? But anyway, no, she did, and we will be part of this in every way we can, and we will miss her so much, but I am so proud of you. And I apologize for crying and saying no when you first told me.
I know, I did tell Jen, I go, Jenna, I have to tell you something. I told Jenna and our executive producer, Talia, and before I even had a chance to say the words, both Jen and Talia go, no. And
she goes, no, I'm gonna, and I go, no, you can't. It was like guttural.
But by the way, it was such a language of love. And I took it just that way.
And then I had to text her in the evening and apologize and say, I'm so sorry I said no. Yeah. You follow your dreams. You do it. And I love you. And I do. And you guys, at this event, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be also about nutrition and working on your mind.
We have a neuroscientist who's coming on, and she's going to talk about how your brain changes by basic little things that you can do. You can actually see it tangibly in your brain. So we're going to learn about that. There's also great nutritional advice and some recipes that you can get.
Yes.
Just like, what do we have, Donna?
I had a sip of yours already.
What is it?
Thank you.
It's delicious.
What is it?
Quaker smoothie.
Okay.
Also, on behalf
Peanut
of
butter.
America.
Oh,
Love you.
I love you, Donna. Thank you.
See? What
Wait.
does this feel like? On behalf of America, congratulations for leaving Jenna. It's amazing. But you guys, this event is sponsored, Hoda's event is sponsored at the Quaker Station. There's going to be this great place.
That's good.
I'm, you know, for any of y'all that are going to be there, we can stop by. If we're hungry, we can stop at the Quaker Station. This is a delicious smoothie, and the recipe is online. You should get it. It's hearty.
All right, up next, guys. Think about in your own life. Is it time for a reset? Maybe a restart? Maybe a new beginning?
We're really excited because Hoda is going to open up about her repotting. It's her favorite word of 2025. It's a repotting journey, and we're going to get some words of wisdom from our guru and our good friend, Maria Shriver, right after that.
Yep.
Making space. And as you guys know, our Hoda has decided to make space for a brand new adventure.
I did. After 26 years at NBC, I knew it was time to make a move, but I needed support from my people. So I called my sister Hala, my best friend Karen, of course my girl Jenna, and my dear friend Maria Shriver for some advice.
Yeah, we're going to talk to Maria in a moment, but first, a little more about Hoda's repotting journey.
Changing a job is a change. But when you are kind of restructuring your pillars, I feel like that's what I'm doing. I feel like it's more than, oh, I got tired of waking up at 3 a.m. Because quite frankly, I got used to it. And quite frankly, I'm not exhausted. I've kind of been doing it. That's not my complaint. It wasn't the time, and it wasn't the work. It was the idea that somewhere there was supposed to be a new adventure for me. I love adventures. I love new adventures. And I've been on the ride of a lifetime. And I think sometimes we're afraid because what could be better than this? I was scared and am scared. And it's so funny because I love the term repotting. It's like you're pulled up by your very roots, your foundation, everything that grounds you. And your roots are in the air, and you're scared, where am I gonna land? So when I feel like, oh, was that the right choice? I'll call Maria Shriver, and I'll say, Maria, listen, here's my deal. I'm feeling good about this. And she'll go, sit with it. So sometimes it's just like basic advice, just sit with it. I think her guidance has been instrumental to me. There's a part of me that has not yet caught up to where I'm going. So there's a part of me that's like, ouch, oh, ouch, ouch, because I know this world so well. 75% of me has emotionally moved here. But when those twinges come up, like, should you do it? Is it a mistake? Uh-oh, papa. I remind myself that there's still part of me that's living right here. And that's normal. Like, let it be. So yeah, it's scary. Yeah, it's terrifying. Yeah, it's all those things, but it's also exactly right. When I do something new, I really do it. I have made jumps that maybe were good and maybe were not. I have never, ever said, why did I do this one? Whenever I made a leap, a move, a jump, was like, I'm falling in love. That's what I said to myself. When I moved to this town, I'm falling in love. I'm gonna fall in love with a place, a restaurant, a friend. I'm gonna meet a boyfriend. So much of life is decision making. When you love something, like I love NBC, like I love my work, it is hard to say goodbye to it because it doesn't make sense. But there was something to me about recognizing a peak and saying in that peak, like, I do not feel that there is an opportunity that would make this get any better than it is today. And I think once that feeling hits you, you're like, this is it. I don't want to spend my days trying to recreate the top of the mountain. It was glorious. It was unforgettable. It was a once in a lifetime. And it's not sad, it's beautiful.
I have to say, in the middle of all of that scariness, Maria is my call.
Mm-hmm.
You are my, you could call it, you called it once a flat tire friend call. The person you call when you are emotionally down and you don't know what to do. And you gave me such good guidance. I actually stole the term repotting from Maria. That was Maria's.
And now
Maria
she's
goes,
really made it a thing.
yeah, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
No, I'm so proud of you and listening to that because you followed your gut and you went with what you wanted even though you were afraid. And I think that's so heroic. I think that's brave. And I think we often think of people as brave or people who ski down a mountain or climb a mountain, but it's really brave to leave something that you love and walk into the unknown. It's really brave to think, there's something more for me out there. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to walk towards this. And that's what you're doing. And what I just tried to do is remind you that you have done this before in different incarnations and that you know what you're doing. To believe in your voice, to believe in your gut, and to follow that. That was really my only role is you've got this. You've always had it.
Change is scary.
Yeah.
It's hard to make a change, especially when you love what you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what advice do you have for people that want to repot?
Well, I think change is scary. I mean, I have found that I spent a lot of my life not wanting to change. And then when it came like an avalanche.
Yeah.
And it was terrifying. And I found that actually in shifting my mind to like, change is inevitable. I'm strong enough to manage change. I can learn from change. I can do change. That has made me calmer in the face of change because change is inevitable.
Yeah.
I feel like people, when they look at you, they define you in so many ways. They define you by your family. They define you by your former spouse. They define you by your work. And you're so much more than all of that stuff. I feel like those are all electrons circling around you, but you are yourself, basically.
Yeah, I am Maria, and I think it's taken me a really long time to get to that. I used to bristle when people, would define me by my family or define me by my ex-husband or define me by anything other than myself, and then I defined myself, not by myself.
Yeah.
So actually change brought me face to face with myself and allowed me to get underneath of what was I mad about? What was I so scared about? What had I buried? Who had I buried?
Well, you just said I Am Maria, which is the title of your new book of poems.
I was going to say, you're doing something, she's brave,
Scary.
and so are you.
Thank you.
Talk about what's happening.
Well, I have a book coming out in April. It just came up for pre-order. It's called I Am Maria. And
Which is a brave title, right?
I didn't think about it being brave, but actually I feel brave in saying it because it's taken me a really long time, as I said, to be able to say I am Maria, and that's enough, and to feel like that was enough, because people would always, when I was smaller, they're like, yeah, but which Kennedy are you? I go, no, I'm Maria.
Yeah.
They'd be like, no,
That sounds familiar.
you're somebody else. Yeah, right? And I think that everybody has a version of that, right, in their own life. And so I think coming to that in poetry allowed me to actually sit in silence. And when I started writing poetry, this whole other version of myself came up, and my childhood came up in a really deep and somewhat dark way and a really scary way, but it's allowed me to make sense of my life. And so I would encourage people to try poetry and see what comes up. It's a great healing tool, and anybody can do it. I'm a big believer. Anybody can write. It doesn't make sense, and it doesn't have to.
Well, I felt like I knew you very, very well, and then I read your poetry. And it was next level. It was a whole part of you that I had no idea about. It's a beautiful book. people should pre-order
Yes.
it. The book is called I Am Maria, and it's available right now anywhere where you get your books and also at today.com.
Yes, you guys pre-order it.
Yes.
I cannot wait to read it. I love you, Maria.
I love you.
Coming up next, Hoda and I make space for some wellness. We're going to go to the heart of the Texas Hill Country. We're going to have a lot of fun right after this. Spirit. And when you're here in Austin, Texas, you head to the hills.
And there's no better place to unwind than Miraval Resorts and Spas for a little wellness, a little calming, a little relaxation, and a little fun.
Yes.
Take a look. We are here at Miraval Austin, 280 acres of exactly what we need. This is their Cypress Creek farm. It's tucked away in Texas Hill Country, and it's all about experiential, intention setting, and mindfulness. So let's see what kind of transformation awaits us.
It looks like what we're going to try out is an equine experience.
Yes.
Which equine, horse,
we got
get one past us.
Should we go equine?
Let's go equine.
Is equine a verb? This work is really important. Tell us what you do.
You know, the way I sum it up is I help people regulate their nervous systems using horses. Most of the healing work that I see, or the real intense work, happens without words. We're just going to play with some horses. Are you set?
We are ready.
Okay, let's go.
Please look at that horse wiener.
Oh God, that's a big old.
We can't help it. We're children.
We are 7th grade girls.
This is Bucket. He's a boy. Oh, this is Fitz. We have all boys today.
Hi, Bucket. Yeah, we know Bucket's a boy. We see that right there.
So what we're going to do is you're going to walk them through this obstacle course.
Go through the cones, please. Through the cones.
Look at that wall over by Jenna. Keep looking that direction. Yeah, and just let them know, hey, we're going over here, buddy.
All right, Vince, come on.
All right.
We're going this way. Come on.
Good job.
Equine, we've done it. It was incredible. I hear there's something called beekeeping. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm a little scared of bees, to be honest, because I'm stunned.
So I'm going to lead you guys down to the hives, and we're going to do a hive observation. Basically,
Should we put on some...
You have an outfit?
We do.
Which one's XL?
We've never looked cuter. I can't wait to meet the queen.
Can you just explain what's therapeutic about what we're about to do?
It's about our energy and the bees' energy kind of just like coming into conversation.
So the bees can calm us if we're calm?
I think they really can.
Okay, let's try it.
One of y'all is going to be on the smoker, and one of y'all is going to be on the hive tool, if that's okay.
What's the I'll do the hive tool.
Excellent.
This is not my first time with the smoker.
Really? Oh yeah, I heard that.
Every bee we're looking at here is a female bee.
How do you know that?
Because they're workers. Each of the three.
The men just lay around.
They
in the hammock.
Fly around in circles.
They lay around watching sports with their hands down their pants.
Flip it straight up. Okay. Oh.
What? You got the queen?
Where's the queen? How can
We
you tell?
got the queen.
Tell us. Show us.
Show me. Point to her.
She's right here.
How do you know?
Oh,
yeah.
Bigger. She's like Beyonce.
she's like Beyonce. That's awesome.
Mission accomplished. Let's go eat some honey.
Sort of like press your spoon into the side.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Come away with a little bit of honey.
Oh, I want it. I want it so
It's the best thing.
bad.
The warm honey fresh out of the hive is one of the coolest things in the world.
Oh my God, I want more too.
I can't believe what's happening right here. So we did the horses.
Yes.
We just did the bees.
Yeah. We got to go to the tightrope thing.
This is what we call a slackline. This is an activity that really focuses on trust and balance. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, queen.
Whoa, wonderful. Breath, stillness, trust. We're gonna safely step down to our left side. Good fall.
Wedgie.
Oh, I'm so glad you're a girl.
Wedgie. 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 Okay, that wasn't
That
so
ended
bad.
with a bang.
We've got you. Trust. There it is.
Good.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Jenna, I want to ask you to do something. Give it a little bounce. It's just fun.
Yeah, that's
Jenna?
fun.
It's just fun.
You know how I like trampolines.
Yes!
That was fun! I loved our day.
We faced our fears.
Yes.
Okay.
Hung with horses.
The bee situation.
The bees were amazing.
Right.
And we walked on a tightrope. I made some space.
I like what you did there.
Oh man, we had so much fun. There were a lot of laughs, but we have to say that the experiences they have at Miraval are healing, they're transformative, and we just want to say a big thank you to Miraval Resorts and Spas for sponsoring our weekend. Who's going to our Making Space weekend?
Let's go!
Let's go! It's going to be fun.
That was amazing. Coming up next, how one woman made the bold move to start a new life and reclaim her happiness.
And now she's living her dream, and you're going to meet her. Coming up right after this. Today we're talking about repotting. That's pulling yourself up from the roof, starting something brand new. And Noelle Badril did just that.
Yeah, she did. She made the brave decision to start over, and she's going to share her new passion with us in just a moment. But first, let's take a look at her story.
Cooking really calms me. It's actually, I often get into a meditative state.
Whether she's working or relaxing, you can always find Noelle Badril in the kitchen.
Food to me is love, and it's about love and connection and bringing people together in a community. And for me, that's around the table.
But it took her a long time to find this love. In her 20s, she was living what looked like the perfect life.
I followed what was expected of me, and I got a corporate job, a great job, was starting to make a lot of money after a couple years. I got married, I did all the things, and I didn't think about what I wanted or what my soul was telling me I wanted.
But on the inside, she was breaking down.
Around the time I turned 30, you often hear about people talking about a midlife crisis. The universe will give you a whisper, they'll knock on your door, and then they'll hit you with a brick. And that's sort of what happened at that time in my life. I was in a marriage that was falling apart. My body was also starting to break down and trying to send me signals that I needed to make a change.
Noelle's first step was to leave her marriage.
I left behind an entire community of people that I loved to start my life over. And it was really challenging.
Food became a source of comfort that unlocked a passion.
Everything that I did in my free time was I cooked. That was how I healed myself, was cooking. I was taking care of my body, and I healed, and my body healed.
So at the age of 38, she made another leap. Noelle quit her corporate job and enrolled in the Culinary Institute of America.
People literally thought I was crazy. I'm single. I moved to the Hudson Valley, didn't know anybody. I enroll in school. I'm one of the older people on campus. And when it comes to the kitchen, I'm slow. In my skills class, the chef, he came up behind me one time when I was working on my knife skills, and he said, "My grandmother can cut faster than you." But I was in heaven. I was absolutely in heaven. I loved it. I get goosebumps when I think about my time walking on that campus.
After culinary school, she moved to Italy and ultimately found her dream job as a chef instructor on Oceania and Regent 7 Seas cruises. Now, at age 54, Noelle travels the world, sharing her passion for food.
Part of what is such a gift about the life that I've built for myself is that I get to bring people and learn about cultures all over the world through the lens of food and cooking. I think that if you live true to your soul and you can get quiet and you can listen to that inner voice inside, you're gonna have a fruitful life. And for me, it's one great adventure. Food saved me, for sure, and cooking has healed me.
Cheers! Oh my gosh, Noelle, we are so happy you're here.
We're just in awe of what you've done. Wow.
It's amazing. And we know that cooking has healed you, and also eating really healthy.
Yes.
What are you making for us today?
We are making a fall vegetable bowl. And you know what's so great about it? It has beautiful color, texture, flavor, and your kids could help with it.
Okay, let's do it.
And by the way, healthy.
Okay.
So I'm starting out with a little delicata squash. So we're going to use 4 different harvest vegetables. Do you mind putting that in there?
You just put them in a bag?
These are these beautiful reusable bags. Put a little oil. That's avocado oil. That's my favorite healthy high heat oil.
Salt and pepper.
Okay.
Perfect.
And you just shake.
You shake, shake, shake.
Yeah.
Yes,
just shake, shake, shake.
Let's keep
we
going.
put it on the tray.
Okay.
It goes in the oven. Oh, and look here.
It comes out.
I love
It comes out. The magic of TV. Thank you, Jenna, for doing that.
Sorry, I didn't
So
do
we've
it
got
so
our
neatly.
delicata squash. You could use butternut. You could use acorn. We've got sweet potato. You could use red. I know, my favorite. We've got some turnip. You could use celery root, and we have red onion. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all these. Do you want to just dump them in the bowl?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, this bowl. Go ahead.
Okay.
Here, I'll help you.
Here, let's just
There you
do
go.
this. Great.
This one.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then is this the dressing over here?
Yes. So we're gonna make a beautiful vinaigrette.
And is that, what's that over there?
Oh, hold on.
Mustard?
Wait,
But
she
yeah,
said
that's no, it's totally fine. I want to tell you what I have here. First.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
I have a little apple cider vinegar, but I have some shallots macerating in it to grab the flavor. So go ahead, put that in.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a little ginger juice.
Okay.
Give it a little
juice.
kick.
Girl,
right?
what are you giving us?
Healthy.
I like
And now
it.
we're going to slowly, you want to whisk for me, Jenna?
Sure.
So whisk like you mean it. Go back and forth like you mean it. Okay, perfect. I'm going to slowly add the oil. Keep whisking.
What
keep
oil is
whisking.
this?
This is a beautiful extra virgin olive oil. Keep whisking harder, like you mean it. Really like you mean
Come on,
it.
Jenna.
Use those Texas muscles.
Like I mean it, like I mean it.
See how it's getting cloudy?
Yeah,
that
that's
means
what
it's
you
coming
want.
together. That's
Okay.
right.
All right.
Beautiful.
Okay,
Perfect. Nice job.
Good job.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is we have our vegetables. We're going to take our grain.
Quinoa?
You
Love
could use
quinoa.
couscous. You could use orzo, whatever you want. So we're going to put this in. We're going to mix
Look
it
how
up.
good that looks.
Beautiful.
And we're going to take our dressing. We're going to pour our
Dump
dressing
it
in.
right on.
Love
Look at
it.
that.
Right in.
Oh, it looks so good.
We're gonna. You want to mix that up for
Sure.
me? Okay, great.
And then you just put it over a bed of greens?
Yeah, and you know what? I'm a big believer. I have to taste my food. I'm going to give it a little taste.
Okay.
You know it's gonna
And then
be
you
good.
add a little salt, maybe?
Yes, thank you.
Sure.
We need some salt.
Okay.
Now we're ready. We're going to put this all together.
Okay.
So we're going to take some.
You're doing it over some arugula, it looks like? Is
Yes,
that right?
and you know what? You could use spinach.
I'm gonna sneak down
You
here.
could use
No, it looks good, y'all, doesn't
radicchio.
it?
You could use grilled romaine. And then we top it off with, some dried cranberries.
Love it.
Pumpkin seeds?
Yep, and then
just eat it
here's
with a
our
spoon?
nice
Yeah.
creamy goat
So
cheese.
She's just going to eat it with
With
a
a
spoon.
Oh, you guys go right ahead. And then a little chive to finish it off.
Okay. What are
And
these
you-
beauties down here?
Oh my God, my favorite, this pumpkin cranberry bread.
Beautiful.
The cranberries are fresh, okay? So they give it, go ahead, dive in. They give it a nice tart taste.
Try a piece. Got to try a piece.
It's a favorite in my family.
Oh my God.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, dive right in.
You're welcome.
I mean, who wants a whole loaf? Okay, thank you so much,
Thank you for
Noelle. You're
having me
so
with you.
amazing.
Thank you so
And
much
you
for
can
having
get
me with
these
you.
Delicious.
recipes at
One more.
today.com/food. Coming up next, music superstar Rachel Platten. She's opening up like never before.
You're amazing.
And her
Thank
most
you.
personal album yet. Amazing.
This is my fight song. Take back my life song.
We love Rachel Platten's music, and her newest album, I Am Rachel Platten, is a deeply personal one.
I Am Rachel Platten. That's the album we need. We're going to talk to Rachel in just a second, but first, take a look at Rachel's story.
Like a small boat on the ocean.
It's the iconic anthem with more than 1 billion streams.
This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song.
Rachel Platten's pop battle cry inspired millions around the world to find their voice, going 6 times platinum.
No, I've still got a lot of fire left in me.
But a few years later, Rachel would fight a battle of her own, struggling with postpartum depression after the birth of her daughters.
And I want to say, like, your mommy overcame the hardest thing that she's ever gone through and tried again. I'm going to hug them. I'm going to tell them Mommy did it.
Rachel emerged from the darkness ready to share her story and bare her soul so that others might not feel so alone. Her new album, her first in 7 years, is all of her. The joy, the surrender, the freedom.
I am Rachel Platten.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
This is amazing. Rachel, you know how much we adore you because we know that you have this strength and this bravery in you. But to put out an album that says, I am Rachel Platten, I mean, that's brave.
Yeah.
What did it feel like to write this new music?
You know, it felt really healing. It felt really freeing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't intentionally for anyone else. The album was not something that I wanted to even share necessarily. They were healing me, these songs were healing me. And so it was a return in a lot of ways to how I started and why I do this, and it helped me find my purpose and my why again.
You know what's funny? You wrote Fight Song, so everyone imagines Rachel Platten strong, that, you know, she's figured it all out.
Yeah.
But that wasn't how life really was, was it? What were you, tell us about those difficult years.
Yeah, I think another reason the album is called I Am Rachel Platten is because I feel like this is the first time I'm properly introducing myself to the world. With Fight Song, right, everyone saw one side of me.
Yeah.
And an empowered, excited, and that is who I am.
Yeah.
But there's also all these other parts. And there was darkness that I went through, like all of us. After the birth of my children, I struggled with my mental health, and it was really confronting. I had to really face demons that I'd pushed down. And it was difficult, and it was hard, but I was really brave, like you said, and I think I found a new kind of strength. You know, I found this new power that's almost more integrated and earned, and it's not a naive fist in the air excited.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a, dang, I have faced the hardest thing, and I know I'm gonna be okay, and so now I find that strength and that love inside.
I mean, that is so beautiful, Rachel. You say something about your music that I love, that you even wrote Fight Song for your future self when you knew you were going to need to fight, when you were going through your darkest moments. And now you've written this music for yourself now, but also for your future self.
Yes.
What does that mean?
So on the record, there's some songs. There's a song called Bad Thoughts, and there's a song called Mercy, and some of these are really about, you know, they were written during really hard moments where I thought I had kind of almost moved through it already. Yeah. But it was almost a foretelling of what I'd need. It was almost like I was writing myself the medicine that I'd one day need. And I seem to do that.
It's not, by the way, it's not just medicine for you, it's for all of us.
And we should point out, when we walked into the makeup room, Rachel was getting done up, and she was singing all praise music.
It was beautiful.
We walked in, and it was like
church.
It was church in the room, and you're going to perform for us in a second. So Rachel's going to stick around. She's going to perform a beautiful song. It's called Girls. Coming up after this. And that's going to do it for us. We want to thank the Long Center for the Performing Arts. What a great host. Thank you so much.
Austin, you've been amazing. Can we also thank the Miraval Austin and the sponsor of Hoda's Making Space Wellness Weekend, Miraval Resorts and Spas.
And a big thanks to Books for providing florals for the show. They have a special deal, by the way, 30% off just for our viewers, so you can shop your own arrangement and maybe help you repot at home. Just scan that QR code.
We're leaning into the repotting. Y'all have an awesome weekend.
Thank you, Austin!
So cute.